Now, I am going to take a quick nap.
I was just thinking.
Well, you shouldn't think. It's bad for your brain.
Morrowind, city of light, city of magic.
Well, yes, it's always nice to see you. It is, Saf, and hopefully you are doing well, and I'm sorry you have been quite busy of late. Right, let's go in and fight the midget with my new magical sword. Oh, that's not the midget place. Midget place is perhaps the other direction. Yes, it is. No. But until I know my south and west...
City of light.
Or direction. A direction would be nice to know. Face bling, demon! Okay, you cheat. Yes, he is most definitely a cheat. We will not be talking to that midget ever again. That midget is not a nice man. Because he hits incredibly hard. Unfairly so, I would say, myself. Right.
Morrowind, city of light.
Yeah, city of magic. No, I went the wrong direction again, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Good for the Empire.
Yeah, it's always good for the Empire. Everything's wonderful for the Empire. Nothing's horrible for the Empire. And it's time to get my face ripped off by alien creatures made of metal. I'm going to presume I'm aliens, because there's apparently no Dremor on this world, according to Vivek. But you never know. Can I actually get to that ladder, please? Okay. Mr. Mayor's Dagon, I need you to move, please. Half-Fire Hall. So was this place built on a Dremor place? Oh. What's down here? A lot of mushrooms. What on earth is going on down here? So the Dremor are fighting these mechanical creatures, it seems. And I fell through the floor. Oh. Likes to happen now and then, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does. So, did all the mechanical creatures die? Yes, they did. Well, Mr. Roly-Poly Man, it is time to die to bling. Oh, you're an archer. Oh, you are a deadly archer. My God. Okay. Nice to know. Am I not equipping my armor or something? Oh, it's magic. Yes, magic's the one thing I'm weak to, of course. Oh, God, it's magic. Yes, because that is a problem, magic is, because sadly I don't have anything that gives me an extended resistance to anything, aside from physical means. I should really try and find a way to enchant my stuff. I really should, but I don't know how I could actually get that done. Maybe I should look it up on the internet. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Either way, I need to be a very careful person indeed. Perhaps I should even help the, Let's see, let's get rid of you. Oh, God, no, oh, God, I didn't mean to do that. If I hit it once... Right, I need you to die, Mr. Roly-Poly Man. Oh, God, they seen me. Oh, my God, that hurts so much. Oh, dear God. How much health did I take off? Literally 90 health in a single bloody arrow. I gotta admit, they certainly know how to, make these machines. Don't they, these Dremor ladies or people, men, things? Yes. It's. Or however they like to sexually identify themselves. Oh, God. But they're slow-moving projectiles, though. That's something I have noticed. That goes there. That goes down there. If I just go... Oh, okay, I fall through the floor there. Perhaps I can do a whole sniping game with the robots. Maybe I can. Aha, you weren't expecting me to be here, were you? This is going to go horribly wrong. I could imagine it now. Wait, what? Apparently I can... Wait, is anything actually here? Oh, there is. Oh, there's a giant mechanical dog dinosaur thing. So, maybe I need to just try and get a sneak attack on them and just not try to anger them, or even just walk by them and pretend they're not even there. That sounds like an even better solution, doesn't it? Turns out that an explosive roly-poly machine that acts as a walking ballista, kinda deadly. Not even a power bling can do much against it. Even though I actually think I did do a decent amount of damage with a backstab, I believe it was. I don't even know if it was a backstab or it was just a power attack. They might not even have much health. That is also a good point. They might not have much health. They might be glass cannons. I will do one more test. One more test. And that test will involve a quick save. Actually, let's see if we can help these mechanical machines slightly. Alright, so the test is they, turns out, have a lot of health. They're not glass cannons at all. Which is a bit sad, really, but hey, I guess that's what we've got to deal with from now. Right, note to self. Stay crouched, don't go near the roly-poly machines. The roly-poly machines will, in fact, molest me in horrible, horrible ways. With explosive bolts of hell. So I can either go one or two directions. One or two directions happens to be either over here or over there. I prefer to go south. That's right, I know my directions this time. South is a direction. Apparently. It's also really stupid how they can just... Yeah, their fire rate is ridiculous. Look at that. For something so overpowered, you would think, hey, it's just every now and then, but apparently no, I need to fire one every 5 seconds. Now the real question is how... Oh yes, because they died out because they touched the device with things, didn't they? Yes. Yes, of course. Oh, hello, don't mind me, just walking through. I said, excuse me, I'm just walking through. You're being rude. Stop it, please. There we go. Oh, you're still alive, no, you're not. You just took a moment to fall. Right, okay, can I now look at your things, please? Thank you very much. I'm very interested in this place. Regarding it was built over, and there must have been a reason why it was sealed away with a demonic statue. Literally, it was a statue of a demon. I really wish I could peek around corners. I really do. But sadly, that's not a thing. Let's see here. Oh dear. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Do you have much drugs? It seems like you don't have many drugs in here. I'm sorry. Oh, is there drugs in here? No. Oh. That's unique. I've never seen something like that before. Apparently you can eat metal. I don't know why one would eat metal, but hey, apparently it's an acquired taste. Ooh, armor hammers. Nice. What are you guarding? I'm a bit scared of you. What are you? You're a Centaurian archer. Oh dear. Apparently everything in your house was built and discarded late 90s computers, and you still hear dial-up noises. Well, I gotta say, if your entire house is made of discarded, well, computer and electronics from the 90s, you're probably a machine in the server in NASA. It's either that, or you live on the International Space Station. Just saying. Actually, knowing more likely you are a NASA supercomputer on the International Space Station. And if so, hello to you NASA people out there. Apparently your Twitch player bugged out and started flashing red. Well, I hope you enjoyed your acid trip of seizuring, and hopefully things turn back to normal. Is it a trumpet? No, it's just something like a press. It looks like a Centaurian press, in fact. But it all honestly seems... Oh, dear, no, I don't want to go this direction. No, I don't want to go near that thing. That thing is incredibly... Let me out! Oh, dear, please don't look at me. Don't look at me! Right, so... Apparently, this place, wrong way. South equals bad direction. Also doors. Don't like to open inwards, even though it looks like it can be opened both ways. You'd think it would be open both ways. But also, AI, how does it feel to be a supercomputer made in the 90s? Also, are you related to Skynet? That's the real question. If so, how is Skynet faring after these last 20 years? Okay, so we have three wild bulls just rolling around, keeping an eye out on things. Are you dead, or are you quite alive? You are quite alive, and you have shock darts that do 20 to 50 damage, that also do 20 to 15 damage, which also me for 2 seconds. Oh god, so that's a potential to do 80 damage? That's not bad, actually. I'm going to take that. Nom. Right. Alright, that's good to know. So it turns out they have darts, and they do electricity damage. Right. So, note to self. If I see one of them dead on the ground, loot it, because, hey, they have explosive electricity darts of amazing death. It's not, just typical death. It's amazing because, like Unwary, they all had some sort of fit of the epileptic sort induced by electric shocks. Personally, if I saw a giant if I ever saw an explosion of electricity, let's just put it like that, then yes. For some reason I have a lot of trouble talking right there. I'm just gonna blame my closed up throat. Because after all, I am quite sick at this point of streaming. I just didn't want to miss out another week of no streams for you at home. The Passage of Whispers. That's a weird name, to say the least. Nice. It's also massive halls. Yes. Also, why am I in here? I don't know. I should report my findings immediately. Oh. Turns out I don't even need to be in here. Right. Hey, maybe I should just keep looking around. Maybe I should. You know, maybe I should just leave, actually. Maybe I should just, pretend like none of this ever happened. Yes. Because I think I need to go talk to Almalexia, maybe? Maybe I need to go talk to Almalexia. Maybe I need to go talk to the Imperial Captain. Or perhaps I need to go talk to some random bloke on the street. Hello, nice to meet you. Could you please not fire any more electricity at me, please? And thank you. I'm trying to do some parkour, and I'd rather not seize up and suffer a premature rigor mortis due to electricity. Oh, that would be nice. Oh, dear God, please don't kill me. That would be lovely. Now, I'd like to jump up here, please. Ow, and I'm dead. Alright. And I think I actually respawn up above. And I'm going to respawn where? I respawn up above, right. Turns out I don't need to even be here just yet. I just need to report my findings. So I'll make a see you, perhaps. Or some random bloke on the street. It's like, hey, turns out this happened. And there's a place full of mechs underneath your city. I don't know if you know that or not. Oh god, it actually means I actually have to go into the midget district. Yes. Oh no, I have to go talk to the I don't even have to talk to him, I just have to get bloody past him. That's gonna be a problem, to say the least. It's gonna be a big problem, nevertheless. Anyway, so, what we need to do is...
Good for the Empire. Excuse me. Good for
just a lot of jumping, apparently. A lot of jumping. Right, don't mind me. I'm just jumping along to go see a living god. Hey, lady, if you want to go kill this midget madman chasing after me, that'd be great. For some reason, I don't think she will.
It's another
Morrowind.
Right. Hello.
What may I do for you, my child?
Many things. Tell me what... Can I talk to you? No? No? Hi! Oh, okay. Apparently I can't talk to that person. Apparently. Or maybe I'm meant to go down there and just look around and be like, hey, I found this extraordinary thing down there. Hi, Service to our lady. I have nothing to do. Oh. Well, let's read this a bit more clearly. I've Ah, right. So I need to explore down there. Right, fair enough. Let me just load up and just go back down there. I just want to make, you know, it's better safe than sorry, alright? It's better safe than sorry. So, south goes nowhere, I need to go north. It is certainly a good thing he has one weakness. The inability to use door handles. I've witnessed Dremmer constructs these mysterious new fabricated creatures battling in the ruins of blah blah blah. The Dremmer creatures seem to be defending the ruin against the intruding constructs. The origin is still a mystery to me. It's clear they're not Dremmer make. I should report my findings immediately. Okay, so I just had to just look and then go up. Alright, fair enough.
Mournhold, city of Mournhold, city of city.
Is it? Do I need to go through you or no? Not you. What one? I think it's over you, perhaps. I keep forgetting where I actually need to go. You'd think I'd remember, but sadly I have a memory like a sieve. I think it's this way. Yes, this way. Ho. Now I have to get past the bloody midget again. Actually, I might not. I might just have to talk to the captain of the guard. Actually, that's a good point. Or the bodyguard of the king himself. That's guard quarters. Oh, that's a pillar. Maybe I'll rip off someone's door and use it as a shield. That sounds like an ingenious idea, but sadly I think that'd be heavy armor. And sadly I can't use heavy armor.
Never sleep.
Yes, justice demands retribution. I know. Right, so, palace throne room. Let's go into here. Oh, hello. King Halu Helsif. Hi. Were you able to investigate the servants? The German contracts were fine, these fabrications? The situation gets more and more disturbing to me. Efforts will be appreciated, though Mr. Pipples, in fact, I believe the king himself would like to speak to you. Alright. Hello, Mr. Kingman.
To you, Sarah.
Ah, so you're the one Tinius has told me about interesting. You must forgive us for the slight inconvenience earlier. It appears we've been given to misinformation. The Queen Mother has spoken to you as well. Slight inconvenience? I understand you are visited by some dark brotherhood assassin of Grapple Current. They're difficult a lot, but I do have their usefulness. I'm certain they will no longer be a problem for you. A bit of misinformation. Yes, we have sources throughout Vattenfeld are paid well to provide us with information, unfortunately. Sometimes it proves incorrect. One of the informants has suggested that you pose a threat to our monarchy. And that can't be allowed, as I'm sure you understand. You got the Dark Brotherhood after me then. It was you who did it. Oh. That's interesting. That's very interesting, in fact, that he summoned the Dark Brotherhood after me. It is never easy for one to assume the throne, especially after the unfortunate set of circumstances involving the King Leviathan's death. There are those who seek to profit from such events and take an opportunity to create unrest among the people. There are those even who would see us dead. That's probably a quest, but the Queen Mother? You know, of course, of Queen Baronassia. We returned to Morrowind together after the unpleasantness in Wayrest. An amazing woman, our mother. Not one to be taken lightly. Not much has happened in Morrowind that she's not aware of. She's a valuable asset to us. The king's death, may his spirit rest in one's ancestors. We did all we could for him, but in the end it seems we lost his will to live. He was a great man we mourn his loss. Apparently he just died of old age then. Does it surprise you? Even now there are those who see our head on a pike. What better way to achieve one's goals than to have others remove those who oppose you? Surely you have some understanding of this. In fact, we have recently told of a plot against the throne. I mean, I probably have to do that for you, but what do I get out of it? Let's be honest. I assume you've heard of Merc Tong, the Indaba, the other purposes in Morrowind. Yes, I've heard of them. Some of my informants have learned of a possible assassination plot against a royal person. I would like to know more information about it. However, I do not want to compromise the safety of my guards or my informants. I believe, however, you should be suitable for this matter. I wish for you to meet an informant of mine at a local corner club, the Ringner. You'll find it in God's Reach. He's an orc. It should be hard to pick out. Find him and ask him about his uncle's farm. You know what it means, and report back to me with your information. Okay. Almalexia, the goddess, lives in a temple in Morno. She surrounds herself with her priests and guards and barely ventures out of her chapel anymore. Probably because of her reigning power, let's be honest. Anything interesting? No. Uncle's farm. Just ask him about it. Right, fair enough. Alright, let's talk to you. Who do I need to talk to now? I don't know. Also, give me one moment, please. I just need to look at something quick. Oh, sorry about that. I just had to check some emails quick. I'm actually expecting one. I was just making sure it actually went through. And it did. I got it. All safe and sound in my inbox.
Justice never sleeps.
So yes. Sorry about that. Yes. So I spoke to the king. Let's just go talk to Almalexia, because her statue was destroyed after all. I think I talked to her before, but nothing happened. I didn't see... No, that was before the quest updated. Yes. Yes, please leave me alone, midget man. I don't want to deal with you right now. Please go away. Please. I know you're a fast little bugger, and for some reason you take little to no damage. But hey, that's just that. Do you have anything to say to me,
Many
scantily clad
blessings
lady?
upon you, my loyal servant.
Greetings, Mr. Bibbles. It's good to see you. Dear Fedrus has told me about your work so far, Morrowind. He says to find you after your task is useful. After some consideration, I decided there's a task for you to complete. Oh? Since a horrendous attack in the city, there's been some alarming developments. One of the most troublesome has been a cult has recently formed by a young Dunmer named Romari. They call themselves the End of Times. In these troubling times, I fear the cult is gaining popularity. Really? Who is this man? The leader of his little cult, he resides in Morrowind. Though he is not known to have permanent residence, he is dangerous, Mr. Fibbles, as he spreads his discontent among my people. He is not to be killed, though. I wonder martyrs in his madman's cause. Very little was known about him, yet there are one very disturbing fact we have learned. Many of our members have been found dead. Oh. At least 7 of them have been found so far, all dead in their homes. It appears they have ingested a strong poison, and not even my magic could revive those who were found. We must find out what drives this group and rid my city of their presence. Speak with Marilyn Offone and the Great Brazier. Her brother Seville was one of those found. Learn what you can about them, Mr. Bibbles, and of his Romari. Take care of with him, though the words of a martyr cry loud of those of a zealot. So don't kill him, because everyone would see him as a zealot. No, sorry, as a martyr, and probably make more people ingest poison and kill themselves. God, sounds like a strange version of Scientology. Basically, let's be honest. So, I need to talk to someone? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go and try and find someone then. This leads to a basement, I believe, and there was someone down here. I think, maybe? Was it you I need to talk to? No, your name is Nero.
Healing are my specialties.
Yeah, but you hate me, though. I would love to talk to you more, but hey! You just don't like me at all. Now, what's the person you talk to here? You are Stuttering McFace. You're Gavis Drillin. You're Granny. You're Federus. I just need to look around because apparently I'm meant to be talking to someone. I should probably go talk to Almalexia and figure out where this person is. Is it you? No, you're Gallus Ajumar. Ajumon, or Ajumu. They all have strange names, and one day I'll perhaps figure out how to pronounce every single one of them, but until that day happens, I'm going to pronounce it how I feel like pronouncing it, and it will change day to day. I guess what I want to do is go talk to Almalexia and see, hey, where is this person? Because people are great to talk
Many
to.
blessings upon you.
Where
my
is this
loyal
person you
servant.
want me to talk to? Oh, in the bazaar, right, or the bazaar, whatever. Bazaar's a bras. Alright, they're probably in the bra then. Right, note self, go inside the bra. Hello, midget man. Oh, I blocked it. Now, I wonder indeed.
Gotcha.
You are certainly very fast. Come on, Stone Man, deal with him. Deal with him, Stone Man. Okay, Stone Man, you hit me. You put a shield on yourself, and Morrowind crashed. Okay. I mean, that just happens, right? You put a shield on yourself, and then it crashes my game. You all know it. I died, and it crashes. For some reason, it likes to crash when I die. Oh, apparently, didn't say for a while. Do you know why that guy in Ebony wants to kill you? Well, it's because he gave us some money. And I tried to pickpocket the money off him. But he was like, yeah, no, I'm teleporting away. Because basically he wanted, like, first of all he wanted, like, 5 gold, 10 gold. Then he wanted 100 gold, and he wanted, like, 1,000 gold. And then he wanted, like, 1,000,000 gold. I think he wanted like 10,000 gold, and I was just like, yeah, no. I could reload, or I could just, in fact, pickpocket you. But sadly, he saw that I tried to pickpocket him and teleported out. Basically. I won't worry about the king right now. What I will do is just talk to Almalexia again, and I will go to the bazaar again. I keep saying bazaar, I should say bazaar. Look, I can't help it, you know? It's like, as a guy, I just, you know, it's just the one thing I like. Just items of clothing that I like to wear.
What may
Right.
I do for you, my child?
Apparently I can't talk to you. I should report my findings to me. Apparently I need to go, hand it in.
Justice never sleeps.
Let's just make sure. Hi, do I need to talk to you about anything? Almalexia, service to our lady, no. Okay, okay. May I actually have to go talk to the king's bodyguard again?
I clean
Maybe.
this temple, Sarah.
Hi! Was you able to investigate disturbance, server? You weren't the one who gave me the quest, was you? Alright. You said the exact same thing as... Oh, I guess you can go to either one. Oh, right. So...
More knowledge.
That's interesting.
City.
That's interesting. Very
What
interesting.
may I do for you,
Yes,
my
task.
child?
That person, end times, go there. They died. Oh no, her brother was found dead, just like the others.
Many blessings upon you.
The
my
end
loyal
times, I'm gonna make
servant.
sure let's talk about all of that. It is good and right that the band is in my possession. Surely as a boon to all my people, your efforts are appreciated. I wonder if the reason why she's got it is just to help her divine power. Not fade away. Maybe it actually helps. Maybe it's got that powerful being's life force empowered in it. Maybe.
More knowledge.
I
City
clean
of
this temple.
Ah! Leave me alone, please. Go away. Please, just go away. I want to go to the bazaar.
Good for the Empire.
I believe it was over here. No, maybe. I think this is God's Reach, actually. This way is God's Reach, right? Yes. So that means that way is not God's Reach, but also
Justice.
place I need to go. Wait, no, that's not the Great Bazaar, is it? I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where I'm going. I know, yeah, it's the Great Bazaar, yes. Apparently person here I need to talk to. Oh, right, maybe it's the woman glowing that I didn't trust at all. Where is she? There's a glowing woman around here, wasn't there?
Justice never sleeps.
Hello? Ah,
It is
it's you. I found you
blessed to
immediately.
hear with
Hello.
patient ears.
I'd like to talk to Found Dead. Yes, my brother was found dead not long ago. I was a poison probably given to him by Romari and those sick end of times lunatics. A lunatic miserable. We should often find him outside Ring Nar spouting his nonsense to passers-byers, to the drunk stumbling outside the tavern. I didn't mean to click that 3 times. They are a suicidal cult, plain and simple. The beliefs are destructive, heretical, and frightening to me. I don't know how my brother ever got involved with them. I'm beginning to see them all over the city, but you most often find them in God's Reach outside. Ah, right, so that's where they are. Okay, thank you very much for telling me, strange lady. Right, so time to go to God's Reach. Can I get there from here? Temple Courtyard. I have to go through the...
Justice never
I think I have to go through the, where the broken statue is. Yes, yes, I think I have to go through there. Yes, I do. Yes, yes. My memory's like a sieve. Plus, it is very hot. Okay, I'm making excuses, yes, but honestly, it is rather hot. It's actually not hot. It's very humid. Very stuffy.
Justice never sleeps.
Very, very stuffy. So, God's Reach. Just go find the tavern. Go talk to the raving lunatic. That isn't me for once. Let's see. Are you a raving lunatic? You're Frud.
Come on, then. Say something or move.
Are you a
If I
lunatic?
can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
I don't like what else anymore. Hi, you look like a cultist. Yeah, you are. Greetings and blessings upon you. I am Enno Romari. How may I help you through this journey or through this life? Oh, you're actually a rather nice man, aren't you? I am Enno Romari. How may I ease your mind? The Hands of Almalexia. The Hands of Almalexia are personal bodyguards who are pledged to honor... Okay, just say what everyone else says. Beliefs. Our beliefs are simple, dear friend. The blessed tribunal, though once filled with glory, are no longer the gods they once were. As with the tides of the Tamiel's moons and all cosmic powers will wax and wane, but it's a god. But when God dies, it creates ripples throughout the land, and the passing of the free will preclude the end of this era and begin the next. The followers of end times are making ourselves ready for this happens. What do you mean making ourselves ready? We realize when the end of the era will bring many changes. We believe that the gates of oblivion will open, and the multitudes of Daedra will roam the world freely. Some might tell you that this is a good thing. We are descendants from the Daedra, and it will be a return to the natural order of things. I know differently, though, that the coming age will be the time of great horror. Well, that is an entire hint to the next game, isn't it? Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion. Yes, that's basically what happens in that game, let's be honest. And he's actually seen the future. And also, for those who don't know, all Dunmer basically descend from Azura, basically. So this man is not a heretic. He knows what he's thinking. That's rather interesting, that he knows that the gods are dying. Daedric princes are not our ancestors, not our allies. They will rush over the land, destroying all that man and Mer have ever built over the thousands of years. And the only protection from this scourge will be our true ancestors that have gone before us and watch over us even now. Many of our followers have chosen to participate in the cleansing to prepare the way for the rest of us. It is a sacrifice to be sure, but it is for the greater good. That actually makes a lot of sense, believe it or not. You may think I was absolutely silly and all of that, but no, it actually does make a lot of sense. I mean, he's just trying to help out those who are come after and those who need the help during the Oblivion Crisis. Because I think actually Morrowind actually solved the Oblivion Crisis. It was actually one of the few areas in the game that wasn't actually affected too hard by the Oblivion Crisis. Well, that's basically what I meant. They may not be direct descendants of Azura, but they were cursed by the descendants by Azura. Yes, that's basically what I meant. So basically, her descendants, because she basically made them what they are. Basically. But that's interesting, yes. So, what they're doing actually helps out Vardenfell, or what's the place called again? But basically, the Dunmer region. That's actually very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Honestly, I'd actually rather him not die, because, hey, that would actually jeopardize the next game, really. Yeah, so you say that, the end times. We are a peaceful group dedicated to relieving the suffering of all those who are feeling in their troubled times. I will teach my race the way of enlightenment for this understanding of what is important and happening in our world and what is to come. All my people know the importance of preparing us for the coming troubles, and many are willing to make a great sacrifice for our cause. I guess that makes sense as well, because basically what he's doing is making so when they die, they're not vengeful ancestors. They actually go to the afterlife, to the Nirn, with clear minds and happiness. Makes sense, because when you die unhappy, that tends to linger, let's just say that. Yes. I don't know what to talk to you about. Apparently need to sort you out somehow. I honestly don't know how I'm meant to do that. Just talking about all of it. Alright. So, what am I meant to do with you? I honestly... Am I meant to kill you? Don't know. No, we're gonna leave you be, because I honestly don't want to kill you unless I really have to. It'd be kind of sad if I have to be honest. Because your cause is a just one. I just wonder how on earth he knows about the Oblivion Crisis. Because that's not something that everyone knows, you know? Also, I wonder then, if the end of the three gods, so let's just say that when the three gods die, right? Because we all know that Almalexia basically fought Mehrunes Dagon, right? Does that mean they banished Mehrunes Dagon into the realm of Oblivion, and then when Almalexia dies... he comes back. Or, let's just say, the thing that's sealing him away falters until he basically can break through again. Maybe. I don't know.
In the light of my
Anyway,
mercy.
but, you know, outside all this, you know, thinking and contemplating of what could be and what can be, let's just talk to Almalexia. Let's see what she might have to say. So, if you learn about this end times cult and their beliefs, I have in fact found out the information. I just need to figure out how to explain it to you. Apparently, I didn't figure out what they're about. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Whatever am I? Oh. Okay, can you please leave me alone already? It'd be nice and lovely. Let's just make sure we have spoken to him. Because I thought I spoke to him about everything. But apparently no. No, I didn't.
If I can help, I will, but don't...
Hello! Right. I would like to talk to you about a lot of things. Your beliefs, okay, making yourself ready, great horror, the cleansing. Ah, here we go. This is something I haven't spoken to you about. It is a glorious ritual. My friend, Mr. Fibbles, our followers cleanse themselves of all their troubles, all their burdens here on earth, and they send themselves ahead to the ancestors, spreading our word, making themselves ready. We shall all join them in our fight against the Daedric hordes. Right, so I believe That is that. Yes. Okay, so I figured out what they're doing. They want to battle the Daedra. Honestly, not a bad plan. Probably won't work, really, because the Daedra hordes, basically, once they die, they just return back to the realm of oblivion they came from, but hey! It's a good thought, at least. Okay, can you please go away? Look, listen here, midget man of shiny armor. You're not going to be as shiny as me, alright? No matter how much you try, it won't happen.
Many
Right, hello.
blessings upon
Right.
you, my loyal servant.
They will not continue to exist in my city. Alright, fair enough. Their beliefs. They would dare? So the Tribunal has lost its power, has it? These fools would dare question Almalexia's power here in her city? I will give them a lesson in power, Mr. Fibbles, and you will be my agent. Oh no. These fools must be reminded of the true power of a god. Since attacks on the city, much of my own power has been spent caring for my people, so she says. The number of wounded has been astronomical, and the caring of them all has been taxing, even to me. Still, I must demonstrate to these people what it is to mock the will of a god. You will travel to the ruins of underneath the city and activate Karstang's Bichan. Loosely translated, the Rever Witch. At its height, the Dremmer situation was merciful in its use of machinery. In a time of drought, the Dremmer scholars were commissioned to create a machine that would bring rain to the land. They created the machine. Its existence was little more than a myth until recently, when the ruins opened up beneath my city. I wish we'd activate the machine and make it create the ash storms in Mournhold. Why did you want it to create ash storms? Because that's basically a blight storm, isn't it? I think it is, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, yes, then these heretics will know the power of Almalexia. You could just say me instead, or my power, as you so firmly were saying it earlier. Ash storms in Mournhold. That's correct. While these storms may be common on the island of Vardenfell, they do not occur here, so far removed from the Red Mountain. Now, though, they will, and these heretics will understand the power of the Tribunal, the power of Almalexia. Take this! Use it to activate the machine. You'll have to divine its workings on your own, Mr. Fibbles, and I believe you're up to the task. Oh. Well, thank you for thinking as I am that competent, at least. I wouldn't say I was, but hey, that's just me. Right, so I need to go basically deal with a Rever machine. And also, I need this bloody midget to leave me alone. That also means I need to go investigate the downstairs of the place. I don't know it's not south, and it probably is very north. But basically what I meant by her being like, hey, her powers, you know, she's using it all. Well, we all know the Free is weakening, let's be honest. They are basically, their divinity is going, so it's probably that she can't muster the power to actually do it. Unless she might become mortal again.